Okay, I need your help. I need opinions on what we should do about this situation. So my husband and I have a travel trailer, like an RV that like hooks onto your truck. And we haven't really been using it, so we're like, let's just get rid of it. It's just sitting there. So we contacted Camping World, right? And they're very well known nationwide, and they had us submit pictures of the inside, the outside, the roof, everything. They had us submit VIN number, model number, all the things, right? They came back and said like, okay, we'll give you like this range of money. If you want to sell it to us completely, or if you want to consign it, go drop it off at the local dealership, right? So we go and take our RV trailer, travel trailer, down to the local location. We drop it off. We sign all this paperwork saying, you know, like, yes, we're going to sell it to you, yada, yada, yada. They don't even look at it when we drop it off. And then, you know, obviously they're going to look at it. So we get we get an email maybe several days later. So this all started in February, the middle of February. Then we get an email saying, great, like, it's not quite as much as we thought we were going to give you, but we're going to give you this much. So please fill out this paperwork, have your wife, your husband, like, sign this. This is going to issue you the check, and you'll get your check within like a week or so. So we fill out all of that, sign it, and then like a week later, we get a call from the corporate guy, one that was the one that collected like all of our pictures and all of that. And he's like, the model number that we have is completely different. This is a 28 foot, and we had it as like a 40 foot, And there's a leak in your roof. And we're like, what the? Like, there's not a leak. Like, we looked. My husband goes up on the roof regularly, as the warranty says, to go do a visual inspection. Like, none of the seals looked bad. Nothing was coming through. And we're like, how do you run a company that buys RVs and you guys don't know that the model number was like the wrong? You guys, that's you. Like, we gave you the right information. We gave you the model number. We even gave you like pictures that had the model number. Our travel trailer was hard. We couldn't find anything really online because I don't think they make the one that we have. It's only 3 years old. We maybe used it less than like a handful of times, but it has a complete bunk room with like four twin beds that has a door. And so most of the travel trailers that are 28 feet have like the queen beds stacked like in the living room. And ours had the queen bed, the master, in like a room with a door that closed. So we thought like, great, like, awesome. We're going to get rid of this, and it's a hard one to find, so they're going to buy it. How do you get to the point of, here's the amount that we're going to sell or buy it from you, sign this paperwork, we're about to issue you a check, to only find out, there's a roof leak, and it's completely the wrong model. So then we both called, my husband and I called the corporate guy, we called the manager of the local one, and they're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do because, the model number was the wrong thing. Plus you got this leak. So like, how do we know that the leak didn't happen from the time that we dropped it off to the time that they took the video? Because they had it for like a week and a half before we got a video. And then we were told by the manager, like, talk to the service people, they can explain it. I've called 3 times. My husband's called at least twice, left messages, nothing. Like, it's been over a week. We haven't heard anything back. So I feel like this is a scam. Like, they thought that they were giving us money for a certain trailer or RV. Once they decided and realized, like, whoopsies, dumb us, like, we have the completely wrong model number on there. Like, that's not our responsibility to look on the contract. That's their responsibility to look. And there were several steps along the way for them to like verify and check and correct the whole situation prior to that check like form of like, accept this offer, right? We accepted the offer. So I feel like they're trying to back out of their offer by saying that we have a leak in our roof all of a sudden, right? I think this is something that Camping World needs to just honor and be done with. They can fix, if there really is even a roof leak, because we still haven't talked to service person. If there is a roof leak, they have the on-site service people. They can fix it up really cheap and sell this practically brand new travel trailer with the whole bunkhouse room that's hard to find. So that's what I think should be done. What do you think?